Hi everybody, in this video we're going to be doing some leg strengthening. We're going to do some squats, some marbu and some gongbu. Okay, so squats, marbu and gongbu. But before we do that, I'm going to stretch my thighs first. So let's go. Holding the foot back behind here. Okay, let's go. Holding this back here and stretching the thigh for a few seconds. Make sure you're nice and comfortable first. And as I say, you do a few seconds of each exercise, or you do repetitions, and you gradually get more stronger and more flexible and all that. Bit of stretching there is good. I also like to do this, swinging my legs back, gives it a good swing. Swing backs I call them. That's what I call them, swing backs, because you swing the legs back, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you might want to do squats before you marbu. You might want to do marbu before you squat. It's up to you. You might want to do gongbu before you marbu. Gongbu, you might want to do gongbu, marbu before you gongbu. It's up to you. It's literally up to you what you do. Gongbu is bow stance in English. Marbu is horse stance or horse riding stance in English, because it looks like you're riding a horse. I'm going to put this back in. I'm stretching my palms back also here. Just stretching behind me here to stretch my palms and my forearms. Very nice stretch along the arms you get by doing that. Yeah, so squats strengthen, as I say. Quick stretch. Squats do strengthen your legs, just, you know, to prepare for it. But let's just do it. Just quick, brief reminder. So when you do the horse stance, your legs are flat, parallel, or even distribution of weight on your thighs. Okay, as you go down, and the feet are facing forward. Sometimes there's different variations of the width and the height, how you can work it, but it's an even distribution. Your back straight and you go down with hand positions, or whatever, and just keep that position for a while. For fighting, it's meant to be used mostly on the side. So you're here on a side position, or you're throwing someone over your leg. It's not to walk up to someone like this and they kick you in the nuts. You know, it's not the point. Okay. The bow stance, which is gongbu, is like front leg bent, the front leg bent, or one leg bent, I should say, and the back leg straight. Okay, and that's just basically is. Now, when you do the horse stance, the feet are usually parallel on a line. Okay, but when you do the bow stance, there's a line between the 2 feet in your mind, imaginally, with your spine here and the hips. Okay, so there. So it's like your feet are standing on like 2 rails, like as if it was train tracks. If you were a train on train tracks, that's what it would be like. So, but you don't have your legs crossed or standing on one line, because you lose your balance that way. More so. When you do gongbu, you'll notice that the front leg, the front foot is slightly turned in, and the back foot is slightly turned out, almost like a 45 angle slightly. Whereas the horse stance, there's different ones. Sometimes you have the feet slightly pointed out. Usually they're front to the front. Your understanding of knee and ankle position is important for balance. If it's too slightly turned out, you're easy to be pushed back. Forward, you're easy to fall forward. Sometimes the feet are slightly turned in. Don't talk, try and breathe naturally and just do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do some squats first, putting my feet together, okay, here. Normal squats, feet together. I put my hands together, I'm not praying, I'm just putting my hands together. My feet are together, but they're not like touching together, they're like more or less together. Sometimes I bring them more close together, so you've got to listen to your thighs and ankles. do a bit of that for your legs. Other squats I like to do are with my feet slightly wider apart. So like I just showed you there, but with feet slightly wider apart, I go up and down. I sometimes do that. In fact, I'll do a few now by this wall. Put my foot up against the wall. Again, you don't have to put your foot up against the wall, but I like to put my foot up against the wall for some clamp stability sometimes. It's a bit of slippery floor anyway. You know, for the horse stance and the bow stance, I don't usually do it. You know. So first, just squatting. Just again, similar to what we did earlier, but trying to keep the back a bit more straight. You can hold a ball if you want to. You know, hold a ball. Just hold your hands together like this, fingers together. You don't have to do it that way, of course, with your foot up against the wall. It's just a habit that I've got doing it sometimes. Sometimes. Right, let's go. So, I'm not going to talk, I'm just going to do it. It'll take a few repetitions. I'll probably be doing more later, who knows. Two. You know, so breathe in naturally. So. Pushing like this too is good. So different breathing. Breathing, isn't it? Up. Breathe naturally when you breathe. Get your body nice and ready in your mind. You know. All right, so let's go. Sink into it. Get your mind into it and just sink. So again, a few seconds and you do it again. Yeah? I'm not going to pay attention to the camera. I'm just going to hold positions for as long as I feel comfortable today. A few seconds. A little bit by bit. A little bit, even if you can hold it for 2 seconds, it doesn't matter. I've been able to hold this for a long time, like minutes in the past. Over the years, I've gone through different conditions of bodily state, put it that way. So it takes longer to warm up into, especially when you get older. And you train on a slippery floor like this as well. So you just do what you can. Yeah. And it's a good thing for the body, like it really is. So I know I should be like facing the camera front on here. But you just do what you can, as I say, because it's tough. Little by little, little by little. Yeah. If you can hold it for 8 hours, well done to you, mate. But if you can stand strong in a fight and just chuck someone down in that moment to defend yourself, that's the important thing, right? To defend yourself. So you just train for enough strength in your body. There's no competition. You know. Like I said, seeing is believing, but feeling is the truth. You've got to feel what you can do. More strength and flexibility is going to be good, obviously. You just work in the repetitions. So you're probably counting there while I'm fidgeting. You can barely count 1 second, if not 2, right? I'm not supposed to be like the amazing master here. I'm just demonstrating various exercises. You can regard me as a cripple compared to you. you can regard me as an elderly cripple, whatever you want to regard me as, you know, nowhere near on the level of some of these people's girlfriends who do yoga and show every crack of their body on Instagram. You know, don't do anything to me, mate. You know. I just do what I do to help myself, what makes me feel right, you know what I mean? You know, at least my woman's not a hoe, you know what I'm saying? She's a real... Yeah. Yeah, it's not my woman that's sitting on dildos and all that, getting, you know, selling herself online. Trust me, bro. This is my body. I'm not selling my body for show either. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Good stretches for the body. Up stretching. Go over some more stretches again. And re-go over them is totally fine. You know, the back, whatever. You know, a few techniques to get you feeling all right. You know, feeling some of that martial essence coming in. You know. You know. Now we're going to do the bow stance. The bow stance. Go on, let's go. One more, we do it like this. Come here. Put your fists on your hips for the belt line. It all comes together. A few seconds for each. And repetition is key. Whatever hand position to get your torso locked in position and your feet, so whatever works, just strengthen them thighs. A good man should have strong legs. I hear. I know, bro, from experience. Next one, I do a side on bow stance and then another forward on one. So side on, I just do a hand position like this. Hand position like this. On the side and this side. Then front on again. A traditional kind of palm technique. This one here too. Nice and controlled. Locked. So solid. As I say, it's a very slippery floor. It's like training on ice. So difficult. Just train that leg. Get a bit of training on the legs. Alright. It's all good, good. So now, breathing motion. Putting my arms up here like fists, like I'm holding a barbell. Resting it back behind my head on the shoulders there. Not a real one, just doing it just for the exercising the shoulder blades up, down, up, down, full momentum, full motion, full movement of those shoulder blades. Okay, so I'll check you guys out again in the next video. We're going to just do a little bit more horse stance. Let's do it 2 more times because repetition is key, as I say. Do it one more time. Good stretches. You can swing your arms out this way with the palms down too if you want to. Go again. Sorry about the camera angle, as I say. So you get in the position you need to be into. It's a very slippery floor. And if this does fucking happen, then you can go over to this wall over here and do it on a wall. Just put your foot on the wall like that. So, and it's a good way. If the floor's slippery, this can really do you wonders. I did that for months on end, training like that, and it done me great. I was in better shape than I am now. I was doing that for a couple of years, about 2 years with my feet up against the wall like that. I was in great shape. You can do that if you need to, I'm saying. I did both. I'm just saying, you know, do whatever, yeah? See you in the next video, peace.